Alright guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to do this beautiful feather stitch. I absolutely love this stitch. It is so fun to make, and it is kind of a yarn eater, so try and get rid of a bunch of yarn. It's a great stash buster, but it will take up a lot of your yarn. Just a forewarning for you there. It has a really nice like plush texture. It's reversible, so you can literally see both sides. As beautiful, one side is as beautiful as the other. So without further ado, let's get into it. But some great projects for this yarn are blankets, pillow covers. Honestly, you can be endless with this, but yeah, I think it'll be a really awesome blanket and pillow. But yeah, let's get into the tutorial. So for this tutorial, I'm using worsted weight medium weight yarn and a 5mm crochet hook. So the first thing you're going to need to know is how to do a slip knot, how to do a chain, and how to do a half double crochet stitch. If you don't know how to do any of those things, I have tutorials for you in the description of this video, so you can learn those and come back and we can learn how to do the feather stitch. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is make a slip knot and put it on your hook, and then you're going to want to chain an even number of chains. I'm going to do 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oops. I think that's 12. 13, 14, 15. Let me double check. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. An even number of chains. Why did I say 15? An even number. I'm going to do 16. Good night, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So do an even number of chains. All right, so after you do that even number of chains, you're going to want to do a half double crochet stitch in the second chain from your hook. So skip the first one into the second one, do a half double crochet stitch. All right, and then you're going to want to do half double crochet in every single stitch until you get to the end of row 1. And when you're done with all your half double crochets, it's going to need to be an odd number of crochet stitches. So once we get to the end, we're going to make sure that we have an odd number of stitches. And guys, once you get into the flow of the feather stitch, you're literally going to just like love just like whipping your hook around and wrapping. Anyway, it's hard to explain. Like there's certain stitches that they have like a really nice flow to them. And to me, this stitch is like it. I honestly really want to make a scrap blanket out of it. I'm not sure if I'll ever do it, but I want to. All right, so we're going to double check and make sure we have an odd number of half double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. After you get that first initial row, turn your work. Now we are on to row 2. Chain 1 and half double crochet into the first stitch. Then you're going to repeat chaining 1, skipping a stitch, and half double crocheting in the next stitch until you get to the end of your row. So chain 1, skip a stitch, half double crochet in the next stitch. And we're going to keep doing this until we get to the end of our row. So chain 1, skip 1, half double crochet. Alright, and the last stitch should be a half double crochet stitch. Alright, now we're going to get into the actual feather stitch. Row 3. So chain 1. Alright, sorry, I love those little sound effects. And then we are going to do a half double crochet in the first stitch. So after you do your half double crochet stitch, you're going to want to chain 1. After you chain 1, wrap around your hook and put your hook into that chain 1 space right there. Wrap the yarn around your hook and pull through that chain 1 space. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. Wrap the yarn around your hook, and now you're going to put it down below into that half double crochet stitch that you skipped right down there. So put it in there. Then wrap the yarn around your hook and pull it through that stitch. Now you have 5 loops on your hook. Now wrap the yarn around your hook and put it through the next chain 1 space to your left. Over here is another one. Put it into the next chain 1 space. Then wrap the yarn around your hook, pull up a loop. Now you should have 7 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now wrap the yarn around your hook and pull it through all 7 loops and chain 1. And that is your first feather stitch. Now we're going to continue on. So wrap the yarn around your hook, put it into that same chain 1 space you just went into. Wrap the yarn around your hook, pull up a loop. You had 3 on your hook. Wrap the yarn around your hook and put it into that skipped half double crochet stitch down below. Wrap it around your hook, pull up a loop, sorry. Now you have 5. Wrap the yarn around your hook, go into the next chain 1 space over here, insert, wrap it around your hook, pull up a loop. Now you should have 7. Wrap the yarn around your hook and pull it through all 7 loops. Chain 1. You're going to keep doing this all the way down until you get to the end. I'm going to make sure I show you guys how to do the last one. So I'm going to go ahead and continue on until we get to the end of the row. Like I said, there's like a really nice kind of flow to this stitch once you get into it, you know, but once again, you'll get it once you understand. All right. So here we are on the second to last chain space. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing. And we're going to go into the last chain 1 space here and do the same thing. Insert it, pull through all 7. You're going to chain 1, and that's all you're going to do until that last half double crochet. So after you do that, go into that last half double crochet stitch and do a half double crochet on top of it. And that ends, if I can pull it through, that ends row 3. So basically, when you get to that last chain 1 space, when you go in there, that's it. You're not going to do another one into the abyss over here. It's going to stop there and do a half double crochet stitch in the last half double crochet. All right, let's do, why can't I breathe? 1, 2, 3, let's go on to number, what is that? Sorry. Let's go on to row 4. This is going to be the row you're going to continually repeat until you get to your desired length. And this video is sponsored by me, Priscilla from the Stitch Queen Crochet. I sell colorful boho and hippie crochet patterns, and I have free tutorials on all of my social media. Check me out in the description of this video. Hope to see you guys on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, or TikTok soon. So chain 1. And then you're going to do a half double crochet on that half double crochet stitch, the last one you did of the previous row. All right, so we're starting off with the half double crochet. Wrap the yarn around your hook, and just like previously, put it into that chain 1 space right there. Wrap the yarn around your hook, pull up a loop, 3 on your hook, wrap the yarn around your hook. Now the only difference between this row and the previous row is that we're not going to be going into a skipped half double crochet stitch. We're going to go into that chain 1 space down below that chain 1 space. The one we just went into, we're going to go into the one right here below it. It's going to be hard to miss. So now go into that, wrap around your hook, pull up a loop, wrap around your hook, just like the previous row, go into the next chain 1 space over. Wrap around, pull through, 7 loops, wrap around, pull through all 7, chain 1. Just so you guys get it, wrap around your hook, put it through that same chain 1 space, wrap around, pull up, wrap around, and we're going to go into the chain 1 space below that chain 1 space right here. So we just went to that one, now we're going to go into this one below it. Hope y'all can kind of see what we're doing here. Wrap the yarn around your hook, pull up a loop, wrap around your hook, and now we're going to go into the next chain 1 space over here. Put it in, wrap it around, pull up a loop. You got 7. Wrap around your hook, pull through all 7. You're going to continue doing that until you get to the end of your row. So make sure that when you're looking to the chain 1 space below, you don't miss it. You know, it might be a little bit hard to see, like the one below, so we just went to that one. Below it, there's a hole like right below the one you just went into, the chain 1 space. It's like right below it. So you might just like pull thing apart a little bit to see it, but it is there as long as you change 1 in the previous row, of course. So I'm going to go to the end just to make sure that y'all remember how to do the end of the row. So I'm going to just go ahead and do this here. Once again, I just love the flow of this stitch. Okay, so here we are at the end. We just went into the last chain 1 space. We chained 1 to finish off that feather stitch. They're going to do a double crochet, a half double crochet into that double crochet right here. And then you're just going to turn your work, chain 1, do a half double crochet in that half double crochet stitch, chain 1, and then start feather stitching all over again. See? Like once you get it, go in the first chain 1 space, chain 1 space below it, next chain 1 space. Like it's going to be like a really nice flow on your hook. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I know I did. I love this stitch. So if you found it helpful, please like or comment. If you want more tutorials and more vlogs, subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. So have an awesome day, my crochet kings and queens. If you made it this far in the video, leave a feather emoji in the comments and watch this video next. Look at that, guys. It's gorgeous.